Hi, I'm Chad. This is my wife, Carrie. We started the Carrie Martin 2.8 for the Riley NICU Bereavement Fund.
This has been our 6th annual Carrie Martin 2.8 this last September. And we started that race after our son had passed away. He had lived for 28 days. The first 2 weeks of his life were spent in the Riley NICU. He had had a stroke in utero and started having seizures shortly after birth. And after being there at Riley for 2 weeks, we found out there was nothing that could be done, but we could take him home on hospice. And he lived for another 2 weeks with us at home before he passed away in my arms. Started it for many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons was while we were there, the Riley NICU nurses had told us that we should really get hand and feet molds of our son. We were exhausted, we were bringing him home to die. You weren't concerned about hand and feet molds, but they had said, it's something you really need to get done. And they brought them back. They were incredible, just intricate little details of each hand and foot. I was so incredibly grateful that we had them done.
Wanted to give back to honor the Riley staff there, Cameron, and all the parents who may unfortunately lose a child, and hopes with this run and then the program help Riley provide treasured keepsakes to parents and maybe help them along with their grieving in some way.
What would we tell other people that might be trying to start an event of their own in honor of someone, or they were just a patient at Riley and know how important the work that they do at Riley is? Find what you're passionate about. Obviously you're passionate about your child and the reason they were there, but what sorts of things are you passionate about? We would do 5Ks together, so we kind of get the gist of a 5K or a running event. We would take other parents who are also involved in our event that have lost a child. We would take pictures of them and take quotes on why the keepsakes are important, and we would put those signs along the path, so when you're running, you're like, oh, okay, this is what my money's going towards. This is really a very important event. It's good to have people who are kind of in control or in charge of that event or that program at Riley to kind of tell people, hey, look, this is what your money has done. This is what you have raised. So they really know that what they're funding for, what they're giving to you, is actually truly going towards something.
Made it to 2.8. It made a little special for his 28 days of life on this earth, just to kind of make the run stand out and not be the traditional 5K.
Part of the reason why you do the event is that you want to know your child was here and that they're still making an impact just like any other child, but also that other parents' kids that they have lost are making an impact. They each create their own teams, and to see that each team is representing their child that they lost in the fundraising that they raised in honor of their own child, I think makes it all well worth it.
It's everybody's story on the day of the runs. We didn't get the opportunity to watch him grow, but we can watch this run grow and see how much bigger it gets, and it's just, it's kind of our way of watching him grow up before our eyes, and what we actually miss out on until we see him again.